Hello everyone, this is Red as Roses, and I wanted to tell you guys a story. The story's true. It's from my hometown, and I know I've been trying to read creepypastas and stuff like that, and I want to get into horror stuff. So I thought one of the things I could do was tell you guys a horror story we have in my own little town. It's one that's around Halloween, but not exactly on Halloween. So, if you know of my hometown, you might know somewhat of what the story is about and how Halloween has changed since this has happened. The guy I'm going to tell you about went to my high school. He was still in high school when he committed this act, and he's still in prison today. So that might be some good news for people that get scared easily. But I'm going to be reading this off of a web page. So if I get something wrong, sorry, but I'm only reading off a web page. I don't know exactly all the facts. But the guy I'm going to be telling you about, his name is Nathan Brooks. And this is his story. No ghouls or goblins trolled the streets of Blair, Ohio for Halloween 20 years ago. Trick or treat was canceled. There was no candy for the kids. Satan and the unknown were to blame. Nathan Brooks, a 17-year-old high school student of Blair High School, was apprehended by officers at undisclosed Blair residence not long after he slaughtered his parents. The media outlets responded that he told then Sheriff Tom Court, "People don't understand." Brooks is prisoner -A337726 today at the London Correctional Institute in London, Ohio. It's a facility that rests west of Columbus, 158 miles from the site where Brooks, at the age of 17, murdered his parents inside their rural homestead on September 30th, 1995. He shot his father, 53-year-old Terry, in the head 3 times at point-blank range with a hunting rifle before he decapitated him at the base of his neck with a hacksaw and placed the head in a punch bowl. He also used an axe and a knife to murder his mother, 52-year-old Marilyn, who had returned the day before from a trip to Florida. Nathan's brother Ryan was 16 at the time of the murders. The young man, who now resides in the Columbus area, discovered his parents' bodies when returning home in the early morning hours the next day. As a reporter for the Wheeling newspapers, I was dispatched to cover the story the same morning, and the scene at the house was surreal when I arrived after the brutal murders. According to the report, Road Sergeant Don Samples was first to respond, and later police officers and sheriff's deputies were canvassing the property. The officers going in and out of the house, however, appeared stunned. They saw Terry's head in a punch bowl, his eyes closed, where the evidence photos were taken. Samples discovered the father's body in his bed, arms above his torso and blood splattered throughout the bedroom. The deputy saw Nathan's mother still covered by a blood-soaked comforter in her twin bed, with a long knife deeply embedded in her right side of the waist. And they saw that she had also been chopped with an axe. Her son had left a ball-peen hammer at the bottom of the bed too. The punch bowl holding Terry's severed head rested on a wooden chair in the living room. A collage of satanic images hung on Nathan's bedroom wall, and deputies also found the rifle, the axe, and knives. There was also a list of names left behind. Almost immediately, the town's officials canceled trick or treat because of the rumors about satanic worshipping. No one knew who else could have been involved with Nathan Brooks, said Blair Councilwoman Luann Bennett. Everyone was worried that these devil worshippers would do something to the kids. No one knew for sure. No one knew that the satanic stuff was taking around here. It was scary. Everyone was hearing rumors that there was a list. No one knew who might be on that list, she said. Even though they had Nathan in custody, there could have been others involved. We were all very frightened at what was possible. Bennett's daughter, Bobby Jo, was a classmate and a friend of Nathan's. Bennett said her daughter was caught off guard when the murders took place. She was shocked because he never mentioned anything about it, and he didn't try to recruit her, she recalled. They would sit together at the library and talk about school and talk about their classmates, but she says he never mentioned wanting to kill anyone. His father, Terry, was my mailman at that time, and he and I would talk sometimes because he said he was concerned about his kids and how they were doing in school. She said I got the impression that he put a lot of pressure on those boys when the grades were concerned, but I had no idea if that was one of the reasons why Nathan did what he did. A jury of 6 men and 6 women found Brooks guilty on 2 charges of aggravated murder and using a firearm in the commission of a felony. Deliberation in the murder case took under 3 hours to complete. Time frame attorneys often agree bodes well for the likelihood a jury will return a guilty verdict. After the verdict was announced, Judge Charles Knapp asked for a polling on the record to affirm it was a unanimous verdict. It was. Brooks is not eligible for parole hearing until July 2038. Everyone paid attention to the trial every single day and in every single newspaper article that reported. Everyone wanted to know if they were on the list because of all the rumors about it. We wanted to know about the satanic worshiping too, because before the murders no one thought it was possible around here. No one was surprised with the results of the trial. I think people wanted more of the details so we all knew what to be watching for in case there were more involved. There were indeed set names Nathan Brooks left behind at his parents' house, and authorities collected it as evidence. Several expert witnesses testified that the reality of the unexpected turn of events made Brooks stray from his chosen plan, and may have well saved his younger brother's life, and the lives of others who included on that same, what came to be called his kill list. In large part, the general public had little question for the suggestion that Nathan Brooks had formulated such a list. Rumors had run rampant in the days immediately following the murders, suggesting Brooks had made several hit lists. Who could be next? Brooks may be in jail, but was he working with other satanic worshippers? Initially, law enforcement personnel said the reports of such lists were false, but during the trial, the public learned that in fact such a kill list, and that it contained a total of 16 names. The list was said to have his brother named as the first main victim. I secured the cooperation of the Belmont County Sheriff's Office to confirm the photos of the list. Nathan's plan of attacks do exist, and next to his brother's name, Ryan's name, are the words dismember, decapitate. Mother and father are also listed second and third on the roster. If it's a crucify are next to his mother's names, decapitate is beside his father's name. But who else was on it? Were there 16 or 19 names? No one knew for sure at that time, but now it can be confirmed that 13 first names, including 3 or 4 immediate family members, are scribbled on a piece of paper. On the same page, Brooks had written times, all of which had been crossed out, and he had drawn sketches of Satan and a pentagram. He also jotted Satan should be peace at the top of the page. The names are still legible in the photos are first names only. No surnames were included by the convicted murderer. In order, those names are the following: Amber, Lisa, Justin, Jason, Ryan, Dave, Corey, Jill, Mike, Ashley. Next to some of the names is molestum, next to others skin, after 2 names females dismember and eviscerate. 2 names are crossed out and no times are listed next to the deleted entries. It is apparent from this piece of paper that Brooks planned to carry out the kills both individually and in groups. Amber and Lisa are listed together, as are Jason, Ryan, and Dave. Ashley and one of the scratched out victims would be victims are as well. Brooks was not the sort of 17-year-old whose demeanor demanded the attention of those around him. However, that reality was forever changed in the early morning hours of September 30th, 1995. Brooks was the middle of 3 children born to Terry and Marilyn Brooks, all boys. At age 17, he slaughtered his parents as they lay in bed in the modest family home located in the hills above the all-American town of Blair, Ohio. Looking back on the tragic situation, it is all too safe to say Brooks had his 5 minutes of fame, but the extreme brutality of the crimes and troubles across all communities in the Ohio Valley. I'm not going to read all of this because there's a lot, but I just wanted to read something that actually happened and something that actually affected not only my life but the lives of other people in my town. Nathan, it's a rumor But along with the list that he had, he also planned on doing a mass shooting at Burger King. And even today, the cops are out on Halloween. They never used to do that. People never used to go trick-or-treating with their kids around here because everybody knew everybody. But since that happened, cops are always patrolling, and almost no kids are out by themselves. I don't think they ever said why Nathan killed his parents and killed and wanted to kill those other people. But it just goes to show that you don't know anybody really. I mean, you can talk to somebody every day and they not talk to you one day and you find out that they just went on a murder spree. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, I always said that I don't know why this stuff appeals to me, and I think I figured out why it does. I think it appeals to me and people like me because I can't speak for everybody, but I've had stuff happen to me in the past, and those can be considered really horrible things. And I think it just helps to show that it can happen to anybody, and it's not something somebody does or how they are that is the reason why they get picked for, well, not picked, but the reason these things happen to them. And I like knowing, what goes through these people's minds and their reasons for stuff, because a lot of the time they don't really have a reason. They're just fucking nuts. And I think it's interesting to see the way people change. Because, I mean, they can go from happy to suddenly murderous. And it's different, and I guess I like different. But I don't know, it's just something that's always been there. I mean, there's always been evil in the world, and I'm pretty sure there always will be. And it's something that you can't really escape from. It's always going to be somebody that's doing harm to other people, and it's something tangible, something you can see, something you can actually learn about, and maybe stop somebody from doing it. You don't have to be a cop, you don't have to be a judge, or whatever. You can stop somebody from hurting themselves or hurting somebody else just by talking to them or saying hi or anything. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do that if we tried that could stop somebody hurting themselves or others. And I guess I just like the thought of being able to help people and maybe stopping something that could be terrible, I guess. So if you wanna, I think I will be doing more of this kind of stuff, but I'd have to do research and stuff like that. The only reason I started with Nathan Brooks is, one, because he's from where I'm at, and two, I actually know about his story more than what I read on the page. And it's something that's always talked about in Blair. And it's just like, holy crap. With all the shootings and stuff, it's just, it's not the person that we need to talk about. It's just, we need to figure out ways to stop this kind of stuff. And I hope that we can find a way to do that eventually. And we can stop people from being in this world. But anyway, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe. If you have any ideas of stories that you'd like me to or stuff like that, or if you have, like, if you write a story, like a creepypasta, it doesn't have to be a creepypasta, but if you like the way, I don't know, I sound when I talk all weird, like, rah. But, I did notice I do have a creepy voice sometimes, and it helps with the creepy readings. But if you want, you can send me stories. I have Skype and all that kind of stuff. If you guys ever want to talk to me, I want you all to know that I am a real person. I'm not here just to make videos. I'm here to talk and just maybe hopefully make somebody's day and all that fun stuff. I wanted to give a shout out to Kaylee, Elise, and Rob Dyke, because they're the reasons that I even thought about doing this kind of stuff, because I've seen what they do and I really like it, and it just seems like something that interests me and I like learning about this stuff. So you should go look at their channels. Maybe one day we can do a video together or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'll see you